Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Iris. I'm at home right now, just chilling out after I ran some errands. I went to Costco Business Center to buy some cereal that was on sale. And Mike is gone for the evening. He's going down to Orange County to see you two. And I'm not going because he's a huge U2 fan. He started ever since college. He actually has a tattoo of a Joshua tree on his hip. But he's been to about 20, 25 U2 concerts over his lifetime. And he's dragged me to at least 4 or 5, if not more, concerts. And frankly, that's enough for me. I'm not even much of a U2 fan, and to have gone to that many U2 concerts, I just told him I'm done. I don't need to go to any more U2 concerts. So he's going by himself, and he'll have a good time. He'll take a lift and he'll drink and do what you will. With me on the couch is Rufus. He is very noisily eating an apple. I try to feed him some healthy treats because he, like all other pugs, has a tendency to become obese. That was one of the warnings of the breed that I read about before deciding to buy a pug. So I try to give him things that are good for him but don't have too many calories. So he likes baby carrots. He likes apples. Sometimes I give him bananas, which are higher in sugar and calories, according to the website. What else? I've given him dates, which are also higher in calories. I've given him watermelon, which he was confused by, but he ended up eating. And I've given him almonds, which he likes. He also likes cashews, and he does not like pecans. And guys, before you give your pets any treats, please Google the food to make sure it's safe. As far as I know, the foods that are not safe for dogs are chocolate, onions, garlic, grapes, and raisins. But you should actually always Google the specific food that you're planning to give your dog before you do it. Look at Rufus being all... What are you doing? Don't show your butthole to the world. That's a little too much, don't you think? So let's get him to be on camera. Come here. Come here. Come here, mister. Oh my god, he's heavy. He's heavy and big, and I can't really... He doesn't want to be on camera right now. Look up, look up. Look up. So we've been going through some struggles with our relationship. No, not me and Mike, me and Rufus. I was really annoyed at him earlier this week, but we've gotten over it. I think we're good now. I think it was just me not accepting his naughtiness. Like, he likes to jump on the couch and he likes to chew pillows, and I don't know. I sort of want to train him not to do that, but for right now, I've given up. Rufus, he's being indecent. Don't show your butthole. Don't show your butthole to the audience. So that's it. Today is Wednesday, May 15th, 16th, something like that. Have you all heard about the Yanni Laurel debate on the internet? I guess a high school kid uploaded a sound clip that is supposed to be the dictionary's saying of the word laurel, like Laurel Canyon, which means like a wreath or like an award or something like that. Okay, Rufus is very protective nowadays, which comes from him being like 7.5 months. So he likes to bark at things, which I appreciate. But anyway, so he played that on his computer, but I guess he was with some of his friends, and his friends only heard the word Yanni, Y-A-N-N-Y, and so it's sort of become a debate. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Google Laurel versus Yanni debate. I hear Laurel. And apparently you can play it at 3 different speeds. You can play it at the regular speed, the slower speed, and the fast speed. I hear it at Laurel. I hear Laurel every single time. And I guess Mike hears Yanni. So it's a little strange. It's like that blue... Is that, that debate about whether the dress is blue and gold or white and gold. So weird, right? So weird how people senses affect their perception of what the world is like. But that's all I want to talk about. I should talk about what makeup I'm wearing. I'm wearing on my face, the foundation is a mixture of the Revlon Color Stay for dry skin mixed with the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation and mixed with the Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation. So that's my foundation. I have 3 of them. Revlon Color Stay for dry skin, Milani Conceal and Perfect, and the Too Faced Peach Perfect. To set my face, I used the LA Girl, some pressed powder by LA Girl. This guy is so effing naughty. He just went to the kitchen and dragged his bed. Look. Oh, you can't even see. He's chewing his bed, and this is why I was annoyed at him earlier this week, because he loves to chew things that he knows he's not supposed to. Anyway, whatever. And then for my eyebrows, I use my IT Cosmetics Brow Power eyebrow pencil. For my eyeshadow primer, I've moved on to the Lorac eyeshadow primer, which is not a great primer, but I don't need a super great one, so it's fine. For my eyes, yesterday and today, I used the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette because it's such a big palette. So yesterday I did more of an orangey look, and then today I went with a more maybe terracotta reddish eyeshadow look. For my eyeliner, I'm using some Tarte eyeliner. I don't even remember. For my mascara, Urban Decay Perversion. And then my contour, I'm using the Physicians Formula contour palette with the matte one, the shade in the middle. And then for my blush, I'm actually using one of the Tarte color wheel blushes from the holiday collection. I don't know what it's called, but it's like the one of 10 blushes in it. So I'm using like the matte peach color in there. And then for my highlight, I went with the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. And then for my lips, I'm wearing a mixture of 2 ColourPop lip pencils. I think Ziggy and Hotline, something like that. So, and then to set my face, I used the Glam Glow, some really nice smelling setting spray in a pink bottle. I don't know if it makes my makeup last any longer, but it smells nice and it kind of gives it a nice dewy, fresh feeling. So I like that. What else? So today I skipped yoga. I instead washed 2 cars. I washed my GT4 and then I washed the Acura TL, myself, with these hands. I washed the cars. Then I met my friend Trina and we went for a hike. We went for a hike in the Fryman Canyon area, which is over by Laurel Canyon. Just go south of Ventura for about a mile or so. And that was about maybe 3.5 miles. And we just talked. And it was really nice talking to her. I think we're really getting close as friends, and it really makes me happy. We have so much more in common than I had imagined, and it's just really nice to be able to open up to another woman, one who gets a lot of my issues, my body image issues and my mothering issues, and then my relationship issues. So I've been really happy with how that's progressing. I just, when you make a new friend, it just feels so opening. It just feels like my heart is opening. It feels like my life is getting full. It feels like I just feel so much richer to have a new female friend that I can really share an inner vulnerable part of my soul with. And so I don't know. I don't want to say too much, but it's been really beautiful for me so far. And then I went to Trader Joe's, bought some frozen spinach, came home, showered, did makeup, and then I met Trina for lunch at Petit Trois over on Ventura and Woodman. which is the very new restaurant. It's the Valley version of the West LA Petit Trois, which is an LA institution. It's known for amazing French inspired food. So we actually showed up with no reservations and we got in. We were sitting at the bar, but there are actually two bars. There's a regular bar with the alcohol, and then there's a chef's table where you can watch the chefs cooking. And so we're at the chef's table, and it was perfect because it was where I would have chosen to sit anyway, as opposed to a regular table. Like, I love watching people cook. So we were watching the final preparation of the guy who would then put the dishes out to be served. And I ordered the eggs Moret, which was a poached egg in a red wine reduction. And the description of it on the menu said it was going to come with bacon, and that's it. It's just three things. But so I was expecting like a slice of crispy bacon, American style, and it was actually chopped up bacon, I guess, but simmered or stewed in this red wine reduction. And it gave it a smoky, rich flavor. And it was good, but it wasn't what I expected, but it was still good. I enjoyed it. But I think I was a little tiny disappointed by the dish because it said eggs and I wanted two eggs. I only got one. So, other than that, it was really good. I love red wine, but I love eggs. I think they're like one of my top three favorite foods, and I really wanted two eggs. But anyway, it was a very rich dish. Oh, and it came over a brioche bun or some sort of bun. So the bread had already soaked up all the red wine reduction. So I ate a lot. I feel good about it, you know. I don't feel too anxious that I ate too much. And then I had a little bit of Trina's food. She got the butter salad and I tried some. The dressing was delicious. Even though I hate salads, I hate raw vegetables, the dressing was really good. And then I had some of her salmon rillette, which I'm sure I'm butchering the pronunciation of these words, but it was basically like salmon salad, like tuna salad, but it was a mixture of smoked salmon with fresh salmon and served over a baguette and mixed with, you know, some filler like mayonnaise or oil or lemon. And it sounds gross, but it was so good. It was actually really, really good. And you could taste, you know, the true authentic flavor of the salmon. Like, it wasn't, the filler wasn't overwhelming, like the mayonnaise or whatever the taste was. So we had that, and then we talked for a while, and that was nice. It was pretty pricey, though, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, my dish, just for one egg and the bacon and the and the bread and the red wine reduction, $22.50. Plus they add a service charge automatically of 18%. So I told you those three items that we got, plus Trina got a glass of rosé wine. Total, $78. Right? WTF, right? $78 on lunch for two skinny women. So I ended up paying $30 because I think that's what would have been fair, you know, $22.50 plus tax plus tip, and then she paid the rest. So it was a really nice lunch. But I was frustrated by it because I was watching the chef make so many croque monsieurs and croque madames, which is basically like a ham sandwich or a ham and cheese sandwich with an egg on top or not with an egg on top, and just covered with this gorgeous, creamy, oozing bechamel sauce, which is like this white, milky sauce. And it looks so good. And like the omelets look so good, but I can't eat cheese because of my lactose intolerance. So I was kind of dying inside because I must have seen like 10 or like 15 croque monsieur madames get plated and get served. And I was like, oh my God, I really want to eat that. I mean, it was the most decadent thing you can imagine. So I think the next time I go, I'm going to have to eat like a lactate pill or something to help me digest, you know, that enzyme pill that helps you digest dairy. And then just order one of the cheesy dishes. Because it was a French restaurant. I mean, everything had cheese in it. You know, all their classic signature dishes had cheese in it. So maybe that was a mistake on my part, but Oh, the cutest thing about this place, they have two items that are named after, that are sort of like a play on words for McDonald's. So one of them is called the Egg McMuffin or something like that. So it's their version of an Egg McMuffin or the McMuffin. Maybe it's just McMuffin, but like Trois Mec, so MEC and then muffin, and it's their version of it. And then they had something called the Big Mec, MEC, which was, as you can imagine, a hamburger, double patty, double cheese. So those looked super decadent and crazy, like hundreds and hundreds of calories, but just probably worth it, right? So that's what I've done so far, and I'm relaxing on the couch. I'm going to show you this dog. What's he doing? I don't think he wants to be on camera because he's doing naughty things. He dragged his bed over from the kitchen, and I clipped up this corner because he had chewed a hole in it and stuffing was coming out. So I clipped it up with binder clips that we got from work. And now he's chewing the binder clips. He's freaking chewing binder clips. When does the teething stop? Can somebody tell me, please? I thought dogs stopped teething at 7 months. Okay, he's 7 months, still biting like a mofo. He's gonna think that's his name, Mofo, because that's what I call him. I either call him Mofo or MFer, because he is such a brat. Okay, can you hear him chewing? All right, guys. Hope you all have a great day, and wishing you much love, happiness, and peace. Bye, guys.